Nice. Yeah.
Do you feel like the banks are ripping you off? It kind of, what's that? It smells funny once you walk into a bank, eh? Do you ever like walk into the financial advisor's office and you're like, it smells like lies? It's because these guys are not scamming you, but they're really not giving you all the benefit that they say that they're giving you, right? Like they're all so polite and they're so nice, but they're not really doing anything that you couldn't do for yourself, you know? So I just wanted to tell you guys basically what the banks are actually doing if you didn't already know. Say you have money, right, in your bank account, in your checkings account, or you have a checkings and saving with your bank. And you got like 15 racks in there, right? 15,000. You're like, yo, I saved up 15 grand. Like that was my goal. And now I got it in there, right? It's nice. It's chilling there. Good. That's great that you got that. But did you know that the banks trade in that money? Oh, like, did you know that? Did you know that every time you need your money, they're like, "Oh yeah. Don't worry. You need to pull out some cash. We got it for you." So they pull it out. But every moment that you're not using it, they're trading it to make the bank gains. Is that cool? No, that's mad weird. Do you not think? I think that's so weird. So if you want to stop them from doing that, you have to create a brokerage account. So then you have your own money and your control of it. So, for example, you go to your financial advisor and he's like, okay, we've got some serious great investments for you. We have these mutual funds. We're going to offer you this because it's too risky to invest in the markets, right? It's way too risky to invest in the markets. So we're going to ask you some questions and then that'll tell us how tolerable you are of risk. So they ask you questions like, if you were to need this money, when would you need it by? Weird questions like that to gauge your risk as if they actually know what they are doing, right? They don't. So they sign you up for this mutual fund, right? So now you're in this mutual fund, but here's the thing. And I learned this from my boy, Courtney Stevens. He plays on the Ticats. His IG, this guy's IG is filled with fundamental facts. So if you guys are looking to where to start for investing, check out this guy's account, man. He's putting in work and straight up, it's such valuable content. So I'm at the point in my life where I know that if I'm going to have anything on my socials, it's going to give me value. So check out that guy. Basically what he explained, and I already knew this, but like the way he explains it in plain English is just great. It's so great. But essentially, there's fees for these mutual funds. Like you could go do it yourself if you have a brokerage account. You could literally copy exactly what they're doing and do it yourself and not pay those fees. But they don't tell you that. They tell you, listen, it's a little bit too risky. Do not be invested in the markets. You're not the type. You're low risk. You don't need to invest in the markets, right? So they have you sign up for this mutual fund. Oh, you just saved up 15 grand? Bring it over. Bring over like 10,000 or whatever of it, right? So they get you all signed up and like, oh, wow, you're now an investor. You should be proud. But like, it's not that it's bad, the mutual funds. It's good if you just want to set it and forget it type thing, but you could just be doing it yourself and saving yourself the fees. So I'm telling you, these bank advisors kind of suck, man. Like, honestly, it's 2021. Be your own bank advisor. Why not? Why can't you do it yourself? So I just wanted to drop that video because I find it hilarious how the banks, they act like you don't know. But if you know, it's hilarious. You're like, oh, really? Oh, okay. You want me to do? Nah, dude. I'm just going to do that myself. Nice try. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. Hope you swap out and start doing things on your own. You know what I mean? It's a lot. You feel so much more free and you have so much more control and you pay less fees. It's way better long term. Cheers, guys.